Hi Kids and Teens Psychology Tribe, we hope you and your families are doing well. Shortly after my daughter was born, I found myself comparing her with other babies. I found myself wondering if she was developmentally normal or ahead of the curve. And this was sometimes triggered by another parent bragging that their bub could roll over already. We love our kids and we want them to be their best, so we get pulled into the contest of comparisons. Now, comparisons can be useful if your baby is not putting on weight as expected or your toddler is struggling to walk. Comparisons can help detect underlying problems which in most cases are treatable. However, comparisons can also be unhelpful. They can produce unnecessary worry and jealousy. They can lead to us checking off lists of accomplishments and stop us seeing the unique and specialness of our kids. Comparisons would be okay if we were comparing apples with apples, but most of the time we're not. For example, when you're comparing your child or adolescent with someone else in the same grade, you're often comparing two kids who, in age, may be several months apart. This is less of a problem as kids get older, but even an age gap of 3 months can make a difference in terms of physical or brain development. Something your teenager might not be able to do now could be quite achievable in 3 months' time when they're more physically developed and their brains have settled. It's not just relative age that makes comparisons unhelpful, but also the unique combination of strengths, preferences and personality of your kid or teenager. If I think about my daughter, she's amazing socially and is a great reader, but when it comes to sports and phys ed, there are younger kids performing better. If I drew comparisons based on her physical ability and development, I might start to worry, but simply, it's just not her strength or preference. I have to accept her as she is for all her strengths and weaknesses and not let that normal parent jealousy kick in when I hear a friend brag about their child winning a race. Comparisons are helpful when we're comparing apples with apples, but we're often comparing apples with oranges, bananas and grapes. And even when we think we're comparing apples with apples, we end up comparing Granny Smiths with Jonathans, which are very different apples. We engage in comparisons because we want the best for our kids, but it's important to remember that our kids are already the best. There will never be another one the same as them. Of course, if you are concerned that your child or adolescent is not where they should be in their development, then please seek out the opinion of your doctor, paediatrician or psychologist. In the meantime, love your kids for all their strengths and weaknesses and like and share our page and vid if you think this will be useful for someone else. Bye for now.